Hello, everyone. It's Lisa Sablehouse with the Sablehouse team of Remax Town Center. And today I have the privilege of speaking with David Salebe, the owner of Bella Vista Productions. And today we are in his studio, the studio, to look at what he does for podcasts, packages. It's a beautiful studio located centrally in Montgomery County, Maryland, right here in Germantown. Hope you enjoy. Well, hello, David. It's so nice to be speaking with you here in your fabulous, relatively new studio. And what we wanted to do today with our local love is to introduce the community to your new studio and everything that you do as not only a portrait photographer, but also as a video producer.
Correct, yes.
So would you mind just giving us a little background on yourself and how you came to Montgomery County?
Yes. Well, I am from Colombia. And I came to the U.S. in 2002 to New York City. So while I was working in New York, in the West Village, that's an area where there's a lot of artists. A lot of Hollywood movies were being filmed there. And I get to meet a lot of producers, actors, like fashion photographers, directors. And I kind of fell in love with it. And then so I started, taking some classes about film, cameras, and all these things. And once I mentioned that to the customers, where I used to work, they started hey, come with me, let's work on this project together. So I started working in movies, doing also as an assistant of a fashion photographer. I did interviews with Tommy Hilfiger, Naomi Campbell, events with Jay-Z, a lot of celebrities while I was in New York.
Right.
And then when I moved here to Maryland, 7-8 years ago, I just continued doing it, and I started doing full-time, this time video production, filming weddings, and then with you. With the real estate photography and video. And
we're in our second year now, doing almost a full 2 years already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did certainly much work together with all of the listings that the Sablehouse team has. Correct. and many happy clients for sure.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes. So when you first opened up the studio here, was it new as far as having, for example, the brides or even bridal parties come here for pre-wedding photography, or how do you work the studio?
Well, the studio is mostly for my business clients, clients who own businesses. Mm-hmm. It's more focused towards them. So that's why I created this podcast studio. Right. Because I know where everything is going, and I think this is an essential key or tool that every business should have. Well, it's affordable, first of all, and it connects you with the audience. It helps you to target and filter your. You
really get to drill down.
Correct.
For sure.
Because as a business owners, we get a lot of leads, but not all of them are qualified.
Sure.
But once you engage with them, they know you personally. It helps you once they reach you, they are already convinced. So it's easier for you to close a sale.
Absolutely. It certainly is a tool to demonstrate your competence in no matter what field you work in.
We all have a niche. We all have a market.
Right.
And we just need to be discovered.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, when you are looking for businesses, what type of businesses are you? I know it's everywhere, but what type of business have you been drilling into to come to the studio?
For insurance companies, for loan officers, I have real estate. Mm-hmm. I also do commercials, ads for social media or any type of broadcast, and also portraits, headshots, corporate headshots, and all kind of video production, actually video marketing, training videos. The fact is that people are watching videos, and if they're not watching you, they're probably watching your competition. So you have to find a way to do videos and podcasts and be out there. We are located in Montgomery County. So
Right.
I'm just targeting Montgomery County businesses because I know people from Virginia or DC is going to be more complicated for them to come here.
Sure.
So I just want to make it easier for everybody. That's why I chose also Germantown, which is central.
It is.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know any other facility where you couldn't say, hey, I'd like to try to record a podcast, and where could you go? I know nothing but here. So
Correct.
it's wonderful. So if I ever hear of anything, of course, I'm going to tell people to come here.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else that you would like to share with people? Like, how can they find you? And I know...
Oh, yes. Well, you can go to my website, davidsalebe.com/studio. And over there, or, in the main website, you'll see the studio tab where you can just click and find all the information. There's contact forms. Also, like a schedule, so you can book your just your session.
That's interesting. And for as far as the podcast packages, is it voice to voice or voice only as well as
Correct.
videos too, or
Correct.
just voice?
It's voice and video.
Both.
Both. I mean, you have the option. You want to only voice, or you can have voice and video
Okay.
all together.
Nice. What are most people choosing? Both.
Voice and
Yeah.
video, because the packages are created, towards that.
Right. And I mean, I know that
And then you got a different venue. You have YouTube, you have Instagram.
that's what I was going to say. Cross-platform.
Correct.
Yeah.
And also it will help, like, over the time it can create an extra source of income for you, like, as you get
More
as you're-
popular, right?
Correct. And then you have some sponsors or ads or anything,
Right.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll see the Sable House team out here and getting some ads from, Coca-Cola. And
Correct.
that would be wonderful.
Who knows? Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Well, thank you so much for introducing us to the podcast, The
Thanks.
Studio, which
Yes.
is wonderful. And we look forward to seeing your rising success all through the county.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you for being here.
You bet.